Hello, welcome to my channel. Excuse me, sorry, just had to clear my throat. Welcome to my channel. Just looking at, just want to do some general readings. I'll just do the first reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but that's what's happening now. Okay. Okay, so a quick general read and then take it from there. Now, things not the way you expect them or thought they would be. You're feeling the feeling is that there's something already or not quite right, because there's a situation whereby either you and some other people had divergent points of view, in the sense that maybe you outwitted them on a matter or some matters, and well, they feel defeated in some way. So the dynamics are not quite right, but you're on the path to setting out new goals for yourself, and actually implementing them, bringing them into practice. You've been theorizing and thinking and planning, but that's it's gone beyond planning, whereby you're actually practically starting to implement them, in the sense that your intention is to change your fortune, to improve your fortune, maybe good life or improvement in your status or financial standing or whatever it is. Yeah, that's something that will work out well for you, because it seems as if this particular person or individuals were an impediment to this thing, or the things that you want to do, which are actually of great benefit to you and will pay off in that regard. What I see here is that you'll not be receptive to their overtures or them reaching out to you, but perhaps that might work out for you in some ways, work well for you in some ways, but you needn't turn down all opportunities. I think what I'm getting here is you have to be very selective in the things and opportunities you take up, because the choice you've made is going to lead to something, success and recognition, celebration, because of the choice or you made. Although it's possible that you have this situation with this individuals again, and perhaps even overthink about it in due course. But that's not a problem, because you shouldn't let that weigh you down, because ultimately you'll be able to attain what you're seeking. You'll be able to attain what you're seeking. Hi, Priyanka. Yeah. You'll be able to attain what you're seeking. And let me just get one or two cards. Ultimately, and you, along the way, you to agree with you and support you in that endeavor. Or you're thinking much more clearly. You're thinking much more clearly, and being able to and you will be able to meet people, individuals that will agree with you, support you in what you're doing. It will be a success. Be a success in due course. So that's I hope that okay. I hope that resonates with you. Oh, hi, Amris. Okay. Okay. I'll do a quick pick a pile, then I'll take questions up. I'll just do 3 quick piles. Then I'll take any questions anybody might have, or I can do more readings of this nature that I've just finished. If you prefer. Okay, now okay, pile 1, 2, 3. What to expect and how to go about it. You can choose a pile of your choice, what to expect and how to go about it. Now, beginnings. You're going to initiate or start a new project, perhaps a new job or a new way of maybe going about your enterprise, or perhaps if you're a student, maybe a new course or a new training course. So there'll be some difficult choices to be made. The difficult choices, if at all you're a student, it could be in terms of location or change of course or delay to start or choosing the dates or location. There'll be some choices to make. However, you just have to follow your intuition and what you believe and think is right for you in making those choices. Yeah, and then pile 2, you're going to have to follow the same course of action or direction or whatever you're doing, either work, studies, or whatever. There's a hopeful sign that there'll be success ahead. It'll be, you just have to put in more time and effort in doing what you've been doing, continuing what you've been doing, because you'll come up with ideas you'll be able to stave off any distractions or detractors through obviously ideas and ways of going through things and how to go about things here. Promise. The future is very promising for you. You've chosen this pile 2. It's promising. Okay, and then finally, pile 3. You're going to have to come across situations where you have to go into use your wit to go about things and to make the right decisions. And what I'm getting here is that will be the case, and you will be able to make them to further your whatever you need to do. And you're going to be very practical, and in the sense that you're going to be realistic with your goals and set your goals in a more realistic way, in ways and measurable. And when you do this, you'll be able to manage well and be able to, others will appreciate your work. Looks as if you'll be starting a new job, a new training course, or new enterprise. It will be a new thing that you'll be starting. But it will start off well. It will start well and continue well for you. So that is for whoever's chosen part 3. Okay, right. Now what it is I can do more general readings, or if you've got any questions, you can ask. But either way, I'm fine doing either more general readings, or if you have any questions, you can ask along the way. I'll do another general reading. Yes, you may. Yes, you may. Go ahead. Yes, you can. You can go ahead and ask. I await your questions. Let me read this question. Oh, okay. I'll do Amris first, then I'll do Priyanka. I'll answer Priyanka's question. Amris first, then Priyanka's question as well. Okay, Amris. How does How does the LC feel about Amris? Let's find out. How does the student feel about Amris? 4, 5, 6. Okay. So Amris, this is for you. This is your reading. How they feel is that you have great potential to manifest your dreams, to lead the life that you like. Great potential to make money. Great potential to have a good home. When I say good, what I'm getting is good for all the inhabitants of the home. All the inhabitants of or whoever you host in your home, or you have great potential for that. So they feel that if anybody, perhaps even them, were part of you, they would be also part of this way of life or type of lifestyle. The other things they feel is that perhaps, I don't know, let me just look at this card. I get quite a good amount of they are cautious, but because they don't want to upset you or to rub you the wrong way. But I think what I'm getting is they want to be more in regular contact, to reach out more, or to be closer than you really are at the moment. But they're cautious. Maybe they're worried that you may turn them down or something. I don't know, but they would like you to be close friends or closer friends. So how they feel is they would like to be close to you. That's, and they feel that you're such a person who is who they share or have quite a good amount in common with. They think that you're very intuitive as well. Maybe you come across to them as very smart or very knowledgeable or both or whatever. But they feel this person is intuitive. Perhaps you've exchanged ideas which they've taken or thought to be very good. And in that regard, they believe you're very you're intuitive. And they would like to associate with you who is perceived by them, or they feel you're smart, good ideas, good decisions. But the other way they feel is that you probably, what I'm getting is that you stand your ground in very firmly. You stand your ground very firmly, and sometimes it can be very difficult to sway you. Otherwise, you're somebody that's people look to for ideas, assistance, company, or all of them. That's how this person feels. Person who can be assisted by, a person who can assist other people and get on well with them. And because you use your mental strength to manage situations, maybe difficult situations, when I'm getting difficult or uncomfortable ones, you've got a very commendable kind of endurance and strategy. They feel you're very good at strategy or can be a very strategic person. That's how they feel and how you're perceived. But overall, you're very rational, well balanced, happy to share, happy to care for others as well. So they feel if they were close or closer to you, or if you are in the same company, or both of you would be emotionally, or this person would be emotionally fulfilled, happy or happier in your company. So it's that's how they feel. Um, um, Let me just get one or two more cards. How do you feel about ambition? Okay, now what I'm getting here, they are thinking of taking the initiative to try and perhaps inform you or state that to you or communicate that to you. But this will come with when it comes to do with either work or studies. It won't come on its own because they'll be working as they work on their whatever they're working on is how you may get to learn this from them. It won't be just a direct thing on its own. And they feel you're stable, or there's a potential for you to be even more stable in future. Stability, as in generally a way of life or or going about life. But again, what I'm saying, what I'm stating here, what I'm getting is that they also think you stand your ground. It can be difficult to sway sometimes, perhaps because of the rationale or reasoned way you give to situations or decisions with reasons and valid ones. So, person may feel a little challenged in that way, but that's something they're willing and ready to overlook, because everybody's continually learning new things. Now, they feel there'll be several opportunities for the both of you if you get closer and share ideas. More and more opportunities will open up for both of you. So, Amrit, that's the way they feel, and that's exactly what I've. That's the reading here. If you've got any other question, you can ask, but that's what I've got in terms of that specific question, Amrit. Okay. Okay. Now, let me see who's general for. Okay. Yes, Tanya, you can ask. You're very welcome, Amrit. Okay. Next is Priyanka, then Tanya R. Okay, Priyanka. Priyanka would like to general reading. So Priyanka, general reading for Priyanka. Okay. Okay, Priyanka, general reading. What I'm getting here, Priyanka, is that you are on the road being successful at what you've set out to do. You're going to be successful, Priyanka, in what you've set out to do. And that will be celebrated by yourself and even others around you. Be a successful person. They'll be happy for you and participate in celebrating your success. So that I don't know how to put this, but that is what I'm getting is that it will come with I don't know how to put this in. I mean, you may get into what I'm getting is a bit of sort of conflict within either with with some individuals or disagreement or different points of view even, and this can be a source of worry. Maybe it may be to do with a path you've taken or a decision you've made or what you've decided to do, which some people may not fully agree with, or But that's what I'm getting here, Priyanka, because some individuals may prefer that you explore your options, other options, but you'll have a lot of options to explore because if you choose to, because whatever you choose, you should choose that which is good for you and which you feel comfortable with, Priyanka. Not choices made out of maybe pressure or manipulation or whatever. But whichever way it is, if even if some people may not be happy with some of the choices or decisions you make, Priyanka, ultimately, you're going to have justice. Things will be fair for you. Things will be balanced. They'll be balanced. Because of this phrase here, after your success recognition and everything, perhaps some people may not be too happy. I don't know. That will be followed by this phase, which will cause you some anxiety, or is likely to cause you some anxiety or worry even. But whatever choices you make, what I'm getting is you'll make the right ones. You will make the right choices for you and decisions because there will be justice. Whichever way somebody or some people may want you to choose, if you don't want to, perhaps it's not good for you. If you choose not to choose the thing or the thing somebody or some people want you to choose. So you will be in control. You'll find that you're balanced and you're in control. And perhaps you'll be able even to convince whoever has a divergent point of view or doesn't agree with some of the things you do or way of or you go about things, but you'll be able to be in control and do things the way you want to do, which actually will lead to even more success for you. But you will have the support of people who truly care for you and wish you well. Their support will be there. It's just that I know it doesn't feel good, but not everybody. It seems not everybody will be happy with the choices you make, and they will talk about them, or if they haven't already, behind your back, talking about. And but shouldn't be a problem because if you let this come affect you mentally or worry you, it's likely to put you in a situation whereby you won't know how to go about things. If you let these things worry you, sometimes people say what they need to say, but if you let that worry you, you may get into a situation where you may not be able to map out or to know how to proceed at some point, at some stage. But if you just don't pay, acknowledge, but don't pay, spend much time worrying about those things, you'll be able to proceed to do the things you want. Because what I'm seeing here is that you'll be holding on to what you've attained perhaps you may not be so willing or even free to share with some individuals because of reasons that will come to light or will have been known to you, perhaps because of your experience with particular people or situations, or with those particular people or individuals, which will lead to a situation whereby you're not sharing freely, but the success, especially the financial one, is there. I can see, I can feel it rather. What I'm getting it is the bound to be very successful. Let me just get some more cards regarding this situation here, leading to this, especially these two. Priyanka, just bear with me, please. So what I'm seeing is that, Priyanka, you get friendships or people, friendships or individuals who will truly care for you, and you will be able to tell and feel that love and care. Perhaps because of your, what I'm getting is because of your experience, maybe some of the experiences that you will perceive as not very pleasant, you might not be receptive to some of those offers that come your way. But your decision will be informed by your previous experience or experiences. So ultimately, you will attain what you need to attain, which is good, and you most certainly do quite a good amount of traveling. That's what I'm getting as well. What's yours is yours. So success and trouble. Let me see what. Yeah, your dreams will come true, Priyanka. Whatever you're looking for, whatever you're setting out to do. That's what I was just saying, that what's yours is yours. Yes, whatever you set out to do or you've set out to do, Priyanka, you're going to attain it and be very successful at it. So, whichever way anyone else feels about it, that's you're going to be successful at what you set out to do. Okay, so that's the confirmation I've got from my oracle card, and I hope that resonates with you, Priyanka. Okay. Okay, so that's a general one for you, Priyanka. So, okay, now moving on to, let me see, who else? Who else? Priyanka. Thank you. You're very welcome, Priyanka. You're very welcome. Yeah. You're very welcome. So let me go to Tanya R. May I ask, please? Okay, Tanya. Tanya, what's your question? Let me see. Tanya, you could go ahead and ask. Tanya? Tanya R. You're welcome to ask, because you're next to this this queue. Tanya, your question? Your question, please? Okay, in the meantime, I'll do something else as I wait for your question. What I'm going to do now is I just do a general reading for may or may not resonate with you as I wait for Tanya's question, but I'll do a general reading. Okay. Okay, what I'm getting here is that you're currently using your wit to manage a seemingly challenging situation. So you're using your wit to manage or find strategies and ways of going around or this situation in order to be able to come out of it in a way that's healthy or in a way that's preferred and healthy and helpful for you. But in doing so, you're going to do so. It may take you quite a bit of time, and you certainly are likely to feel the strain in doing so mentally. However, whatever you come up with, whatever you decide to do, however you decide to go about it, it's going to be helpful because it's going to lead to openings, financial openings for you in the way that you'll be able to achieve or attain much more than you even thought because of the strategy or you decided to adopt or the way you decided to go about the situation. It's going to bring about good fortune financially for you, and you'll be able to think rationally and fairly, whereby you'll be able to share with others whether they had any input in whatever you are doing or not, but you'll be happy to share freely with them whatever you'll have attained. Okay, but it's something positive will turn out of this situation. Something very positive for you, and you'll be happy about it. So will those around you who support you. I can see close friendships, a close friendship or close ties. You will develop those along the way with somebody, business partner, or somebody who will come your way. Maybe as you continue with what you're doing, somebody might even suggest starting a new, or you yourself will have even ideas of starting a new venture of some sort, but may not be certain or clear about how exactly to go about it. But as time goes by, with this interaction with this person who come your way and other ideas from elsewhere, there will be hope. Things will progress, perhaps not at a pace that you would have preferred or a very fast pace, but they'll progress in the direction that you like, and you see the signs that whatever work you're putting in, the future will come across to you as very promising. And that's what I'm getting. You get more people reaching out to you in due course as you work on this to assist, offering assistance, offering love, friendship, because you will also acknowledge it, because you find some of the things you're doing as a little burdensome, but you'll be happy to go on this new journey that you've set out on. But the things that, as you proceed with this seemingly burdensome situation on this new journey, you have a lot of worry. Perhaps I should have done it this way, or should I have done it the other way, or I'm thinking maybe I should change things around. And you may even feel like changing things around. Let me just get a few more cards. Let's find out how the situation will end. Yeah. So what it is that you come across a person, maybe an institution, that will lend you guidance in what you're doing, and you'll be able to benefit from that assistance or guidance, whereby you'll be able to provide for yourself and others, or others that you care for or live with or spend time with. And ultimately, you find that this situation that was nagging you or causing a lot of discomfort, you find that you come up with a way of resolving it or going about it in a way that you feel good, in the sense that, or even feel victorious, or feel you probably outsmarted some individuals who perhaps were trying to divert you from the trajectory you are on. So that's what I'm getting there, but with some hurdles and along the way. You get there with quite a few hurdles along the way, but even with people with divergent points of view. Yeah, you'll get the honor you seek. So you get the honor you seek. You'll get there, getting what you want and being able to enjoy and celebrate that success. Okay. Right. Now, next I'll do another quick pick a pile from 3 piles. What to expect and how to go about it. There'll be 3 piles. Three piles. Okay, what to expect and how to go about it. Sorry, I have to shuffle it in so, because it should have been upside down. Okay. Pile 1. Let's start again. Pile 1. Pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3. Pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3. Pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3. what to expect and how to go about it. So this pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Let's find out. Good start to a good opportunity, a good opportunity to start planning your financial future. So there will be a good opening. So, but with long-term benefits, if you decide to follow through, it will have long-term benefits in terms of having a sound foundation for financial growth. Or so that'll be an opportunity that you'll be getting. You may have a lot of what I'm getting is that you're likely to have a lot of anxiety or even stressed about it because you may not you'll find it logistically difficult to go about it practically, sorry. In practical terms, you'll find it practically, you'll find that you're a little stuck. The idea is there, and if followed through, it sets a firm foundation for long-term abundance, as in wealth or money. However, perhaps because logistically, currently, logistically, you may find it a challenge, and that's why that anxiety may manifest, or you may experience or feel it. Now, in order for you to come up with feasible ideas or solutions to a situation that is presenting hurdles to you attaining or following your plan through, is literally keeping yourself busy, mentally busy, by doing maybe some more research, talking to people who agree with your idea, to be able to come up with practical solutions, or even suggestions of how to go about it in a way that's helpful to you. Because that will produce better results if you communicate with maybe people in the same field, or people who have done the same something like that before. They may provide you with suggestions, but some of the things may be beyond your control, especially taking into account the current health crisis. Perhaps that's what may be causing or a trigger for this anxiety. But you'll find a way around it. There'll be ways around it. Eventually, you'll find a way around it, a way whereby you're able to come up with practical solutions which are also viable. Lastly, you says here, go outdoors and get some fresh air, perhaps doing some exercise, walking or whatever. Connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. Yes, you may find the situation a little stressful, but in maybe taking a short walk, you may come up, or short walks, you may eventually come up with good, feasible solutions to this challenging situation. Okay, that's one. Moving on to pile 2. Don't know why the focus is a bit. Okay, pile 2. You're going to be in some sort of celebration, or for your achievement, you're going to achieve something good worth celebrating, and you feel good about achieving your whatever you'll be achieving. Others joining you in that celebration, celebrating your success, at attaining what you will attain. Be a time of recognition, time for recognition. You find that life generally is balanced, things are balanced. And what I'm getting is it would be good to continue the same way in a balanced state, or you may need to make some adjustments, slight adjustments. You'll be helped in getting used to new ways of doing things. Okay, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So I suppose much as you will attain this, the adjustment you have to make is change of course, maybe a new job, a new career, a new type of business, or a new type of venture. That's the adjustment. Okay, finally, pile 3. What I'm getting is that we find that somebody has said something hurtful or not pleasing to you, or some individuals even, and you find that they've said or something hurtful or not pleasing to you, you won't be happy about it. This may lead to a situation whereby you withhold your ideas from them. Perhaps they're critical of your ideas or suggestions or decisions even. So I'm going to withhold some of these and just keep them to yourself, just to stave off what you believe to be perhaps criticism that's not constructive. You'll come up with ways, new ways of going about things, new ideas, new ways of going about things, but in a way that is preferred by you, the way that you prefer and want to do, not the way others want you to change to. Just keep now here. What I'm getting is that keep an open mind, learn new ideas, and teach these to that. So you might be able to, in due course, communicate these ideas to others. All 3 parts done, and for now, I have to leave it at that for now, unless anybody has any questions. But I'll leave it at that for now, unless anybody would like to ask a question. Okay, I'm not getting any question, so I'll leave it at that for now. Thank you very much. I thank you for watching. Thanks very much.